What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I just...
Who's this then?
I've got my... What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those bastards don't even have a wall.
Farengar.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostility. Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that, maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Wait for me. Farengar.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
A dragon has been sighted nearby.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this
Enjoy your
more
visit to
seriously
Dragon's
if I were
Reach.
you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Helgen, destroy. A dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
So, ENJOIII tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so
About the
I
dragon.
practice with my fists.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. ENJOIII, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with ENJOIII and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working
away
on
from me.
ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, ENJOIII. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
Hey, watch it!
Of mortality. And now, walk among the stars!
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl.
Tired of Dragon Street.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
What do you need?
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Everybody, get back! That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to White One right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Finest cut. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Good hunting.
For sale.
My favorite
crafted
drinking
by the
buddy.
best
Let's get some meat.
blacksmith in Skyrim. There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
Chops and steaks.
The future of Skyrim! The future of Tamriel!
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Admora.
Brungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
No nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job. Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostility. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. Lead the way. I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised. Gods be praised.
You tried mercenary work? Might suit you.
I'm here to buy food, Lizzie.
Come to chat with an old friend, you? To your
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. I have several elixirs for sale. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. Put that down. Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh? What about an invisibility potion? Good morning. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves.
Oh!
Browse to your heart's content. Careful with that. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. What do you need? Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. I have several elixirs for sale. Good morning. Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh? What about an invisibility potion? What are you doing that for? If there's anything I can help...
Hey, that isn't yours!
Good morning. You look rather pale. Could be
by
ataxia.
the order of the Jarl.
It's
Stop
quite a
right
problem
there.
back home in Cyrodiil.
Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
Browse to your heart's content. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. I have several elixirs for sale.
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon. There's been talk amongst the gods that you are dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not
I
possible.
offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
What do you need? They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice, shouted him apart. Get away from me.
Be careful! I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. What do you think you're doing?
By the order of the Jarl, I command you to halt. By the order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any... Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Tree's home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested. Disrespect the law and you disrespect me. I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee. You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Everything all right?
In each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of...
Was trouble in Whiterun and I'll pull you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Those green apples were sold me the other day.
Hey, watch it! You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. Here, I'd like you to have this as a token of my friendship. Need something? Yes?
If you need potions... cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God duty.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? That's fine.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
What can I do for you? I'm collecting ingredients to bring to the gourmet. He'll think my taste so refined when I offer them to him. You have heard of the gourmet? Then you know that gourmet keeps his identity a secret. I'm hoping to discover who he is so I can tell him how he changed my life. For all I know, the gourmet is a woman. You know, I've heard the gourmet is in Skyrim right now. Until next time. What can I do for you? Get away from me!
Here we go.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some counts. They say the big old palace there was built by Ys...
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? In such power.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? Then we have nothing more to talk about.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? The dragon has attacked Whiterun. How can mere men bring down such a beast?
It's no secret they aren't.
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the others.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Next Imperial I see.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land
let them die
belongs
with
to.
their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breaths. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Raylof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man. But he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan. Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why's a Red Guard want to fight for Skyrim? Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with. All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. We'll see about that, won't we? Here, take this. You need it. Use it on the island. Don't lose it. That's all the help you're getting. Try not to die.
I believe Galmar gave you something to do, so go do it.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. Travel safe.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sword. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Hear my prayers, Rakatosh, and grant peace to these departed souls.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Stay away from the Aretino residence.
Did you use my good hammer?
The townsfolk call me captain, because I used to be a sailor.
I told you to leave my tools. There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives. Hammers don't.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook of the Candleton Hall. I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had. I don't care. Oh, no, you don't. Is someone there? I didn't think you had the stomach for it. My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had. I don't care much for the war, one way or the other.
Dunmer gets their drinks at the new Nissa's Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me. Huh?
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
Hey, watch it!
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar, always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right, I knew it! He's trying to have somebody killed!
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too. The father would run them off. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. You've come at last! It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind. Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
spare a coin for an old woman, my lord.
We're here to teach you a lesson. Hey! Never should have come.
That's it! That's the best! Lucky!
Never should have come here.
Do your worst!
I'm right behind you. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
God might get nervous.
It's nothing!
Never should have come here.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all...
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then you're stupider than you look. You better watch your ass around here.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadow, last morning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is...
Visiting Riften? All are welcome.
Never
to
done an
Temple of
honest
Morrow.
day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, hey lad?
Fresh meats and produce. Get them
I'm saying
before
you've got the
I'm
coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Why didn't you then?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
Vegetables as crisp as
Good.
a winter's morning.
Wait until I start the distraction. Then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention.
Pleased to meet you.
No shoving.
I'm a priestess at the Temple of Morrow.
That's enough.
Back off.
Back off.
Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet.
By the order of the Jarl,
This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
Problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It's time to face the Jarl.
What a waste of time.
Oh. I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back.
Hey, you!
One
Get over
snap
here.
Of her fingers,
I want to talk
end
to
up
you.
Rift in jail.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time.
Working at the Rift and Fishery is tough. I could put some coin in my pocket.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Relic.
Relic.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darling, is why you're here. Are you...
It's Grillen!
Oh.
Mercy! Someone has killed Grillen!
Mercy! Grillen is dead! Did it!
Hooray! Grillen the Kind is dead at last! We're saved! Yay!
Aventus really did it! He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill old Grelin.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
I cannot best you!
Protect yourself right.
Never done an honest day's... I'm saying you've got the coin. It's all about the way they walk. Oh, but that... Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit... And in my line of work, simple. Once you have it, I want you to... There's someone that... Now, you tell me when you're ready. Good. Wait until I start the distraction. Then show me what you're
Buying
made.
and selling fine jewelry here.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this. Gather round.
Come on, Brignolle. What is it this time?
As crisp as a winter's
Patience,
morning.
Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
Filthy
Fools
pickpocket!
are actually...
What's that?
My husband bears
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin. Oh, but that... maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit... and in my line of work, simple. Once you have it, I want you to play... There's some... Now, you tell me when you're ready. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this. You need to hear this.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish.
Make it quick.
What a waste of time.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Exotic ingredients, I have them all.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Please. Please, I need butter. Septum.
Well, Grelhod the Kind. Is she, you know... Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. And thank you. Thank you again.
Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be...
Need something?
someone who's got nothing. He'd ask you for just a few seconds. Spare a coin for a poor old woman. Major, luckily Windhelm is cold, so the dead don't rot as quickly. Sometimes the burial has to wait for the ground.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
Need something? Take a look. Good day to you.
Everyone needs some metal hammered, the finest weapons and armor. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
I'd travel more, but some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Fruit and vegetables for
Thank you for your custom.
Assorted fruits and vegetables.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
The townsfolk
Not really
call me
sure what to
captain
do with
because I
myself
used to
anymore.
be a sailor.
I just miss her so much.
Lord of seasons, I pray to you now, that you might watch over the dead with mercy and kindness. My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior.
Every night, I walk around a grey quarter and let them grayskins know what I think of them.
Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Rift.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? That's the last thing the Blackbriars need. The Blackbriar... Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. Just stay out of the Blackbriars' affairs. You'll live longer.
Be careful.
up, Brynjo. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn.
If you're looking
Quit
for
kidding
conversation,
yourself.
the flagon isn't the place.
Time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon J at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella, and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. I'll be here when you're done.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here.
Come back later, and I may have some work for you.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Huh?
Let's see here. Yeah, got this note. Don't know. Creepy fella. Black robe. Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What do you want? I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. Three, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have
Here
other
for a
things
room
to
or something? No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the fate. That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say, didn't I see you coming out of there?
So, can I interest you in anything
Bercy
today?
will be the death of me.
Oh.
He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? You're gouging me for what little coin I make, and you can't even protect yourselves? Ridiculous. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave. Please, I don't have anything to pay you with. Don't destroy my urn!
Oh my word.
If I had it, I'd pay. There's no need to do that.
Just pay them, Bercy.
That urn was priced. All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace. What are you doing that for?
It's you! Please. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment. Look, I got the message. What else did you want? Just leave me in peace. Look, I got the message. What else did you want?
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood, the telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We could talk later.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
Of course you can buy me a drink. You didn't need to say a word, but I heard you loud and clear.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. You play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yeah. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tonelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Hey, I'm not done. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. That's not how things work around here. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. You watch yourself up. Not. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Hey, hey! I want to talk to you.
All eyes open.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight, problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. See, I knew we could resolve this civilly. A debt owed must be repaid. You understand that. Well, get to it then. Pick your guest and send the poor fool to the void. I'll give you the key to this shack, and you'll be on your way.
I can hear you talking out there. Please, let me go. I've done nothing to you.
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot. But no worries. This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged.
The conniving Khajiit. Cat like that was sure to have enemies. It's no... Oh, no. Don't you understand? Guilt, innocence, right, wrong, irrelevant. What matters is I ordered you to kill someone, and you obeyed. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
Get these things up.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Come see me. The market if you're looking for the finest custom jewelry. All of Skyrim.
You're not supposed to be in.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow me?
You want to talk to me?
ask me, those brats in the orphanage are better off now.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar, the red who came riding to right run from old Rorik's.
I know Thieves Guild armor when I see it. You're not fooling anyone.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Soon, my dearest. Soon. I'm arranging a job for you, but I need some more time. For now, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive, and things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors. Be sure and introduce yourself to your family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. Would the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. My, it's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
Oh, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes, please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, I'll have you know. Tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out. Damn messy.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty. How adorable.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I am from his loincloth.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you. Ooh, cocky. I give you 3 days before you screw up and someone runs a knife across your throat. But who knows? I've been proven wrong before. Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure. It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you. Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias, and Baytil, a mine boss. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more. Happy hunting.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
Everyone says Jarl and Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I changed. I'll fight the entire legion myself if they dare each of my faces.
Feeling sick?
Good morning.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Good day. Need a ride? Where do you want to go? I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves. I hear there's whole...
Those two at it again?
Just keep moving. You'll wear them out.
Nice! Get in there and push!
Pull him back!
Get him. Kill him. Nerva, guide me.
Going to enjoy killing you.
This should be good.
Ah, fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
Yes?
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drug.
One of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak Army.
Be on the lookout. The Butcher could be around any corner. After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
You should probably be
Women
in bed.
Murdered
You're looking a
time
bit
and
under the
again,
weather.
And all the guards care about is the war.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire. Blessings of Arcade be upon you.
Hey, I know who you are. He's sitting. What do you need?
Rants about casting spells all day.
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Probably. But it's worth a try.
Huh?
Cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God duty.
Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot.
And damn the moot! We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Toryg's woman on the throne? She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
A crown doesn't make a king.
No, but this one.
If it even exists.
It exists, and it will be the symbol of the righteousness of our cause. Think about it. The jagged crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and Moots. Back to the time when the king was a king because his enemies fell before him, and his people rose because they loved him. Skyrim needs that king. You will be that king, Ulfric. You must be.
You're certain you found it?
When have I ever been false with you?
Fine. I'll send the Unblooded here with you. Fancy a crawl through a moldering dungeon to see if you can't stir up Garmar's jagged crown.
It will be there. You'll see. You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath? Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people. That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor. Jarl of Vindhelm, as Talos is my wit, even to my lord. All hail the Stormcloaks, Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me. Oh, and here. You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part. Watch yourself out there.
What do you need? I used to be an adventurer like you, but I took an arrow in the